Counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Couldn't ask for a better night for baseball than the one we've got here in Miami, as MLB The Show welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's Game 2 of this 4-game set, as it'll be the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Florida Marlins. And hi again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell and the Wonder Dog Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian as we get set to bring you the call on what should be a good one here. And Soup, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on most in this one?
Well, Matt, in this matchup, you have to figure the team that gets the better outing from its starters is going to be in good shape to win the game. I think if either of these guys can work into the 7th or later, their manager would take that every time.
All right, Dave, thanks. We'll hear from Hud momentarily, but first let's check out the order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks, brought to us by Majestic.
And just like his brother did, Justin Upton could be really ready to break out. All the tools are certainly there.
They'll match up against one of the top prospects around, a former North Carolina star, left-hander Andrew Miller. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Justin Upton will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Justin Upton.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Here it comes. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Curveball that time and sends it the other way toward right center. Maben is under this one as he makes the play to retire Upton for the game's first out. Felipe Lopez will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak. Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0.
And we should see a good bit of that slider here tonight, so that's going to be a pitch he'll need to start locating.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Showing real good patience there at the plate.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Played there by Cantu. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Connor Jackson will stand in.
Connor Jackson.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Love to get another strike here and head for the dugout after a perfect opening half inning.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Woo! 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And that's a good two-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Misses. Ball 2.
And you can see what he's trying to do with these last two pitches, hoping to get him to reach out for something.
Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Look there at the Marlins starting lineup as put together by their skipper, Freddie Gonzalez.
And here's a guy with some serious pop, so you do not want to have to face him with runners on base.
And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And behind him, here's a look at the defensive alignment for Arizona. Cameron Maybin will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. In there, and it's 0-1.
And getting this guy going is going to be a real key if these guys want to turn things around.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
Now the pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Alfredo Amezaga will be the batter. Swing, shot back up the middle. And a nice heads up and duck and cover by the second base ump as that one gets down for a one-out single. Manny Ramirez digs in at the plate. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And this is a guy you'd probably rather pitch to the corners instead of up.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
And he's living dangerously now. He won't keep getting away with that location.
Runners on the move for second. On the ground down the first base line. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Dan Ugla will dig in here. And a fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball one.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
1-0 on the way. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, it looks like he's pitching around ugly here, and that might be one of the smartest decisions all game long.
And he's flying open a bit, Soup. That misses high, ball three.
And now I wouldn't put this thing anywhere close.
Jeremy Hermida would be next. And he takes ball four. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with two away.
And now time for a visit from the pitching coach. And everyone in the ballpark knows he's going to tell him, "Quit walking, guys. Let's go."
Two men on, two out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jeremy Hermida. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Boy, he just took out the hammer and nailed it on the outside corner.
Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
Heads up, Dad.
And Cantu won't offer it that one either. It's 2-0.
Come on now. We need some strikes here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Two and two.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
Big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Mark Reynolds leads things off now in the top half of the second. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
I need to be a little more aggressive up there.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Chris Snyder will be the batter.
Chris Snyder.
And he gets ahead 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Just what the doctor ordered here, a quick little 4-6-3, and a nice job by the shortstop of coming through the bag to turn it.
So now 2 away for Chris Young.
Chris Young.
First pitch coming. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
And this guy was a perfect 3 for 3 in our ball game yesterday.
No!
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
And you certainly want to make sure you throw strikes to this guy because he'll steal you blind if you give him a free pass.
And that's just off the outside corner and low, ball 3.
And on 3-0, let's see if Bob Belvin gives him a green light here.
Now the 3-0 offering. Line hard into left. And Manny will put this one away, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. Florida's out in front, 1-0. Gabby Sanchez will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now here's the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Clark is over, and he puts it away for the first out. John Baker will step in now. First offering on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over to Clark, and there are 2 away. Andrew Miller will get his first opportunity now. First pitch coming. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Pretty good discipline there as a pitcher to hold it back.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
That's a little more like it.
Come on, Miller.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
2-1 changeup. I mean, he's feeling it right now.
Miller!
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Tony Clark is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Tony Clark.
Go, Marlins.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Baker keeps the mask on, and he has it for out number 1.
Boy, and he can only look away in disgust. He had a great pitch to hit, but he hit it right up the elevator shaft.
One gone in the Arizona third, and standing in is the shortstop, Stephen Drew. Now the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Edgar Gonzalez will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play.
Let's go, Marlins!
Now the first pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Trying to avoid the double play ball that could have ended the inning. When you don't have confidence in a pitcher swinging the bat, this becomes a very wise play.
Justin Upton will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Swing and a drive. Deep left field, way back there, and this is going to clear the wall by plenty. It's a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1. Felipe Lopez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
And we've all seen guys lose their composure after giving up a 2-run homer, but he cannot let that happen.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. This is hit on the ground down the line to third. And this is going to get past Cantu down the line, a fair ball. He'll get it into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Boy, very quick hands there. You can see he's out in front of this thing on the inside part of the plate, and he just drills it down the left field line for 2 bases.
Connor Jackson steps in now.
Connor Jackson.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Yeah, with first base open, this may turn into a case of pick your poison here.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing by Jackson as he sends this one on the ground out to shortstop. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. D-backs lead it 2-1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I mean, you talk about not getting extended. My goodness!
Come on.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Gotta bend the knees and go down and get that one.
And he misses there, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
2-2 pitch on the way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And this is something you don't want to see. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast that he was going to try to play through the hamstring injury, but it certainly looks from up here that he's re-aggravated it somehow. Eric Burns is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
Right field, number 22.
Alfredo Amezaga will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Gotta look to try and slap that thing the other way.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
2-1. This is your prototypical hit and run count, so you've got to be aware defensively.
Get the runner over!
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And you got the Big Thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
The 3-2 pitch. Here's one hit softly down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. The throw to third. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out.
Well, back-to-back hits here to open the inning. They're setting themselves up to do some damage.
Manny Ramirez will dig in now with a possible tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position here. Here's the first offering. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
And he swings under the curveball here as this is lifted to shallow center field. Young has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. And now we see the time is called as he appears to be a little shaken up down there. Dan Ugla will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. And this ball will be chopped foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. He waits, now the pitch. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
And that's dangerous there. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate away, not on the inside half where the guy can turn on it.
Lined into left center. And they're going to come back to tie this game up as this is down for extra bases. And Young will get this back in off the wall. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Little 2-out thunder right there. Got a pitch you can handle, and those guys will just trade places out there at second. Good approach there.
Jeremy Hermida will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
And he drove in a run his first time through. He could possibly do it again right here.
And this will be fouled away. Pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Jay Miller is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Center field. Number 65.
Mark Reynolds will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Chris Snyder will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Chris Young. Now here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
Oh, and Young didn't agree with that one.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
0-2 count. Obviously not trying to do this on purpose. And man, that'll get you pounding your glove as a pitcher.
Tony Clark will dig in. He popped out his first time. From the stretch. And he lays off there 1-0.
And this 4th inning's not starting out any better than the 3rd did.
Come on, Florida, let's go! Come on!
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, and he's about to lose his mind out there on the mound. Bad time to shrink that strike zone now.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
Just trying to find something that works here.
Line to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner is in from second.
Nice at-bat there to give them the lead, as this base hit gives them a slim 3-2 advantage.
Stephen Drew will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Looked like he lost the handle on a breaking pitch, 1-1. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center.
second run of the inning home there on the RBI double, and now they've forged ahead to a 2-run lead.
Edgar Gonzalez will take his cuts now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Manny is there. Let's see if they test it. And they'll widen the gap a bit with the sac fly, as this is now a 3-run lead.
Didn't quite get all of it, but enough to get the run home. I think he'll take that.
Eric Burns will stand in. And he takes ball 1.
Still another important run out there at second. You'd love to make this a 4-run game with a base hit.
Put him down on strikes.
And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2.
And with 2 outs and a base open, they may just be working around him here.
Let's do it, guys.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Three runs already home here. Swing and a line drive to left. Manny is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Arizona's on top, 5-2. Jorge Cantu will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And a ball, 1-0. Line hard, but this is a foul ball.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And that is swung on and missed as Cantu cannot make contact there, and there's one away. Gabby Sanchez will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. Fielded there by Reynolds. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. John Baker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
And this is a guy you want because you'd love to have the pitcher leading off in the bottom of the 5th.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to the first baseman. Clark takes care of him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Diamondbacks lead this one 5-2. Felipe Lopez will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Felipe Lopez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Whoa, he may not see one better than that.
The pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. A stab, and he's got it. And the flip will go to Miller here for the out. So the leadoff man retired now for Connor Jackson. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
And at the plate, he's just 1 for 7 in the series, so he's in a bit of a cold spell.
Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. Played there by Cantu. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now. Mark Reynolds will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a dive by Ugla, but it's by him for a base hit. Chris Snyder will be the batter. And a big swing there as this is sent high and deep to left field. And I don't think this park or any other will hold that ball. That one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the lead is now 7-2.
And if you're going to give him a fastball in that spot, you darn well better be able to locate it. Once this pitch sneaked back over the plate, you knew this was going to be trouble.
Now here's Freddie Gonzalez, the Marlins manager, making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move here, as that'll do it for Andrew Miller. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Rick Vandenhurst is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Chris Young will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And this Arizona offense has really kept this crowd at bay for much of the game.
Here it comes. Oh! Ball one.
And you can tell he wanted to go after that one, but he wisely hangs back.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
2 out, nobody on. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for Ugla at second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. D-backs lead it 7-2. Pudge Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Ivan.
First pitch coming. And that misses, ball 1.
And I can guarantee these guys would love to get a little spark here from the bottom of the order.
Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And there to take it is Lopez, 1 away. Jay Miller stands in now, and you see he's been hot of late, hitting in 10 straight ball games now. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul down near third. 1 out, nobody on. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
Man, he is locked in on the mound.
And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Fouled straight back.
Just make contact.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Sometimes when you foul a few 2-strike pitches off, you have a tendency to start swinging at anything. That's a good eye.
Go, Miller!
And this will be grounded foul down the line at third.
Come on!
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is lined right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Alfredo Amezaga will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Jackson is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 men gone. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here comes Manning. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Well, he's hitless so far as he looks to push his hitting streak to 7 games.
Two and 0.
And this is the game within the game here. Do you keep pitching around him on 2-0 or come back at him with something?
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Oh, and Manny didn't like that one, and I can't blame him.
All right, man, Ram, let's go. Come on, Manny.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 coming. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And Young will make the catch, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 5 innings complete. Arizona's on top, 7-2. And with the 6th inning about set to get underway, we take a moment to check out the Diamondbacks offense through 5. It's our in-game box score, and it's presented to you by Upper Deck. Sean Robles is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Tony Clark will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
And he's digging himself a hole right here. It's hard to get veteran hitters to chase stuff like that.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
And the Diamondbacks get the leadoff man on to start the inning yet again. That has been a key component to their success so far.
Stephen Drew will be the batter.
Stephen Drew.
Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Pretty well and carrying to deep right. There to take it is Hermida, and that's out number 1. Edgar Gonzalez will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
If he's squaring with one away, they must have very little faith in him being able to do something with the bat.
And this one's going to get fouled for strike 2, so now we'll see if Bob Melvin wants to let his guy swing away here. Grounded softly to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Eric Burns will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hard to believe, but these guys still haven't struck out the entire game.
Oh, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0.
Oh, that's a strike.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And Chuck Price has really tightened up the old strike zone here. It's 3-0 now.
And now at 3-0, you can sense his frustration out there on the mound. He thought that was a strike.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Felipe Lopez digs in at the plate.
Felipe Lopez.
First pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
Two and 0.
He's really digging his own grave now. He's got to come in here, but he just can't lay it in there.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
And he's saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Lopez waits, the 2-1 pitch. And that is on the inside corner, but he can't get the call. Man, 3-1.
He's got to bear down now. He can't be giving away runs.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Miller is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he is safe on a close play. Connor Jackson will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, home run number 5 on the year, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Mark Reynolds swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he bobbles it. Chris Snyder will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Miller is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, 1 Marlin error, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 11-2. And before the Marlins take their cuts, it's time once again to check out our in-game box score. Dan Ugla will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
Well, just need to get something started now. A leadoff base runner would really help.
One 0 pitch now. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
And when things are going bad, it seems like these calls always go against you.
And here's a pitch that Ugla's able to lay off, and he's got it to 3-1 now.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Hit hard, but foul.
Come on, crush this next one.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. And here's a swing and a miss by Ugla as he sat down on strikes for out number one. So the leadoff man retired here, and that'll bring up Jeremy Hermida. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And here in these 4th, 5th, and 6th innings, his control has been impeccable.
And he lays off for ball one. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Jackson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number two. And so two are gone now for Jorge Cantu. Oh, he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll be off the teal monster out there in left. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now here comes Bob Melvin out of the Arizona dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Scott Schoenweiss will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Scott.
Gabby Sanchez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Lays off 1-0.
And on the mound, your job is a simple one here. Get this one guy and get out of the inning with a runner stranded.
Come on, Sanchez.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Working the black, that's a good pitch.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Matty's come right out of the pen throwing nothing but balls. He better settle down quickly.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. John Baker. John Baker will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Looking awfully erratic out there right now.
And that misses 2-0.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
And this is going from bad to worse. He's about ready to walk the bases loaded now.
And now this is swung on and hit on the ground to the shortstop, Drew. Throw over to Clark at first to be in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. D-backs lead it 11-2. Taylor Tankersley is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Chris Young will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Chris Young.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
And this is their 4th pitcher of the night, so there's not much left after this.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. And that is going to be a base hit.
Pretty good swing right there leading off this inning. He just sends this thing right inside the bag at third, but a nice play out there in left field to get to it quickly and hold him to just a single.
Tony Clark will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Tony Clark.
Look out, he's trying to run.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And sometimes you got to do this to keep that guy off the plate.
And Clark not offering at that one as he moves ahead in the count here, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over. Has to dive, but he's back. Two and two now.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
And you can't afford to walk him here, so we'll see if they stay with the hard stuff on 3-2.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Hermida has to back up a bit, but he has it shy of the wall for the first out.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
Stephen Drew will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
And I'd imagine he probably won't be running over there at first with the big lead.
And a fastball that misses badly there. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Liner to left center, and that'll be a base hit for Drew. Throw into third, and he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out. Scott Schoenweiss will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Well, I guess with such a big lead, they feel okay with leaving a relief pitcher out there to hit.
And he takes a cold strike one.
On the corner like he wanted, but I think that pitch needs to come down a bit more or it'll get hit.
Some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Manny is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Eric Burns will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not joined the hit parade so far.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Boy, and that is just the definition of hitting your spots.
1-1 pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And Hermida will make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. D-backs out in front, 12-2. Cody Ross is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering on the way. Ball 1.
And I don't know if this is really the spot to use him off the bench. He's a home run hitter, but he's hitting with no one on.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And here's a case where you can just sit on fastball. If you don't get one, just take it.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
And I think the umps want to get out of here, too.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And he's probably saying, you're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?
Line hard into left. Jackson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Jay Miller will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. Swing, hot shot to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Alfredo Amezaga will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Yeah, trying to get him a chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Now it's 2-0.
Good eye, batter. Come on.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is past Reynolds down the line, a fair ball.
These fans have been sitting on their hands waiting for something good to happen. Let's see if this will get them going.
Highland Peguero is going to have his work cut out for him here.
Number 36, Highland Peguero.
Will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And that's through into center field. Base hit. A run is in. Dan Ugla will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
and he'll make you bring that fastball up a bit before he takes a whack at it.
The next pitch. Ball 2.
And you can tell from the body language, he just doesn't look comfortable out there.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
This is a very good hitter up here, see. He might get the green light on 3-0.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. Jeremy Hermida will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And with first and second, 1 out, you'd really like a ground ball here to keep the damage at 2.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The throw home. The tag put down by Snyder, but it won't be in time. He's in there to score. Jorge Cantu will dig in. He doubled his last time. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And you don't ever want to concede runs, but the key now is going to be getting outs and not worrying too much about those runners.
Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
And when you're protecting a lead in the 7th, the last thing you want to do is put a guy on base by hitting him.
The 2-0. On the ground here for Drew. They could get 2 here. Lopez for 1. Relay to Clark is in time, and it's a double play. Side retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Diamondbacks lead this one 12-5. New pitcher set to go now. It's the young righty out of Texas A&M, Logan Kensing. Felipe Lopez will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Now the 0-1, a ground ball for Ugla at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Connor Jackson will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. Fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, and things are starting to get a little out of control down there now, as you can see him pretty much calling out the first base dugout on his way to first base. I don't think you want to do that. That's messing with fire.
Mark Reynolds will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And this is a guy that's already been on base 3 times tonight. Got to keep him in check.
Get toe!
And that's too high, ball 2.
And another great hitting count here on 2-0. No wonder they're up by 7.
Now a ball lined to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, when you're going good like this, it doesn't matter what they throw. This is a pretty good slider here, but he stays with it and tries it for a base hit.
Chris Snyder will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To Ugla for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. D-backs lead it 12-5. Gabby Sanchez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And this is grounded toward Reynolds, but foul wide of the bag. Pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
Yeah, he gets the call, but you don't want to make a steady habit of leaving that slider there.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Boy, and when you're trailing in the 8th inning, I think you need to let that one hit you.
Let's go, pitch. Let's go, pitch. Let's go, pitch. Let's go, pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. John Baker will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Whew, and he might have seen his life flash before his eyes there.
The 1-0 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Fastball, look out, and oh boy, that looked like it got him right in the head. And it looks like a pinch hitter is going to be in order here as the powerful Wes Helms gets the nod. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Let's go fishing, Marlins.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball that's made its way onto the field. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Jay Miller will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw goes to Lopez covering second, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9th inning coming up. Arizona's on top, 12-5. Call to the bullpen now as we'll see the right-hander Scott Proctor make an appearance. Chris Young will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Lined into left center. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double. Tony Clark will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Stephen Drew will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now the first pitch. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. A man at third with 1 away. Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. A run is in. Chad Tracy will get his first cuts here.
Chad Tracy.
All right.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
And these guys have definitely put the ball in play. Still no strikeouts for them so far.
.1-0 on the way. In the air to center. Miller is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Eric Burns will be the batter. 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And Proctor jumps ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
And this guy's 0 for 6 in the series thus far, so he's got to be about due to come through.
Let's go.
He's ready now, the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced out to Ugla at second. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Diamondbacks lead this one 13-5.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the young Dominican right-hander Tony Pena.
Tony Pena.
Alfredo Amezaga will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
All in all, a pretty depressing night for these fans.
Here's the 1-0. And this is swung on and bounced to Reynolds at third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Thought from here that he had plenty of time to make this play, but the throw was just flat out a bad one. And that allows this guy to get all the way into scoring position at second base.
Manny Ramirez will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And that thing's a blur coming in. Good work there to hold back on the swing.
That's right.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Dan Ugla will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And even though a fly ball will get you a run, you have to think base hit here with the deficit what it is.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Get a hit. Come on.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first.
Drop it.
Clark is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Marlins down to their final out now, and that'll bring forth the youngster Jeremy Hermida. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Swing and a liner towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And a great pitch here to end it. He got him fishing a bit and got a short fly ball to end the game.
quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler. This has been a presentation of MLB09 The Show. For more, find us online at MLB09.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 13-5. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.